Well, I'm Howard Krongard, but people in lacrosse would know me as Cookie Krongard. I think I played lacrosse at a reasonably high level through, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and the first century, the first decade of the millennium. So that's 6 decades. This past year I played as much as I've played in a long time. I played in the spring for the Long Island Lacrosse Club, and I played in the summer in a summer league at Stevens Tech here in New Jersey. I'm the only lacrosse player in the New York Sports Hall of Fame, and it's all people like Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig and Frank Gifford and people from all the sports. One of the great things about lacrosse is the number of people who through the years have been willing to give of their time and effort to help younger people. I got to play in Prague. I have had a lot of connections with the Czech Republic, the development of their lacrosse program, tried to support it, took a plane load of lacrosse equipment for them one time that U.S. Lacrosse reported on, and then they presented me with this photo book of Prague with the inscription, July 7th, 2001, Dear Cookie, we all thank you for your support and enthusiasm for Czech lacrosse and the Prague Cup tournament. It was great having you here, and we hope you remember your days with us with fond memories. All the best, Czech national lax team. You can't play all 10 positions, and your team is only as good as you and the other 9 people on the field at that time. And I think, again, I've been lucky to be associated with great institutions and organizations, Princeton University, Harvard Law School, the law firms and international accounting firms I've been a partner of. These are all things that are important to me, and I think being on a lacrosse team and growing up, even in the neighborhood, when they were just evening games and weekend pickup games and throwing the ball around, there was a certain amount of trust and learning from each other that carried forward. And I think that people need to keep that in mind and recognize how lacrosse has that to offer. At the Princeton Cornell lacrosse game, where I was presented with my Hall of Fame trophy or plaque, and it says, Dear Cookie, congratulations on your induction into the Lacrosse Hall of Fame. Your legions of Princeton friends are once again cheering, and we want you to have these photographs as a memento of a place to which you have contributed so much. I would encourage anybody with an interest in the game to stick with it, be part of a team, make friends, keep in shape. There are a lot of worse things you can do at college than going out to practice and running and being healthy. Well, when you ask me what I learned from playing lacrosse, I hope I learned the lessons well, because there were many there. The lacrosse community, as I say, was very tight-knit. It was built on trust, it was built on respect, it was built on commitment, it was built on hard work. Being a goalie was a particular benefit for me. When I've done camps and when I've worked with young goalies, I've tried to communicate with them some of the mental parts of what it's like being a goalie. For example, I've always told them that when a ball goes by you in the goal, a point goes up on the scoreboard, and that point is there. There's nothing you can do about that. And when you rake that ball out and give it to the referee for the next face-off, that's got to be the end of that shot and that play. Because if you continue to think about that last shot, sure enough, the next one's going to get you in the throat. And so you've got to learn to overcome adversity. You've got to learn to put it behind you and keep striving for the very next play. There's no useful purpose, certainly during the course of a game, of thinking about what happened and what just happened, except to learn from it, to try and improve yourself from it, and to try and do better the next time.